Your very first rowing workout needs to be this one. Just get on your machine, I got you covered. Warm up, workout, cool down. All of it is gonna happen. It's a 10-minute workout. You and me, let's do this. Let's get you started. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm Shane Farmer. This is Dark Horse, where you build the life that you wanna live, and we just happen to use rowing to help you get there. This is going to be a 10-minute workout on whatever rowing machine you have. Here at Dark Horse, your machine does not matter. So whatever rowing machine you want, we got you covered. So join me for this as I'm going to take you through a good warm-up. Then in the workout, I'm gonna give you some good guidance on how to actually get your body moving properly on the machine. And then afterwards, we walk through a quick cool down to make sure that you get the most out of your workout. You get to enjoy your workout, enjoy the machine, and you get to learn how to do it so that you can come back to us and have more effective workouts going forward. And you can jump into our intermediate and advanced workouts when you're ready. So strap in and let's get ready to go. Whatever machine you're on, again, no problem. So zero out your monitor, grab that handle, sit with me, and we're just gonna start rowing in 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, so whatever your stroke looks like now, don't worry too hard about it. We're just gonna take some light strokes. I don't want you pushing hard, and I want you to be moving slowly. That's the key. Do not rush the stroke. If I can teach you any lesson to begin with, it's that speed doesn't come from speed of the system, meaning the faster your body moves back and forth. Speed comes from your ability to push through your legs. See how I got these big hams here? I think that's why I'm okay at rowing. A little bit is my height, but more of it is just the thickness of my thighs and my hamstrings. But really, the legs are what drive power in the stroke. And so what we learn is that when we put ourselves in a good position, you'll learn how to push through the machine. You'll learn how to push the machine away from you with your legs. That makes a big difference because now you're actually driving force, which burns calories. Right? Picking up on the trend here, you get a better workout, you enjoy yourself more, and it all makes sense. But when you try to just move your body fast, it's really not that enjoyable because it just becomes this black hole and you can't really understand why or how to go faster. So, with that being said, go ahead and join me. We're going to take away the legs. We're going to take away the trunk, your torso, and we're going to start rowing just arms only in 2 strokes. Don't worry, you just match what I do. This is 1 and 2, just arms only. So squeeze your legs down. So squeeze your quads, squeeze your butt. Now brace your core. Don't row with one hand like I am. Brace your core nice and tight. Think about having your trunk open at 11 o'clock. If you were looking at a clock face and this were the hour, your body was the hour hand, put that hour hand at 11 o'clock. Or 1, depending on which way you perceive the clock to be facing. Or whatever side you're on of me. I think I would be 11 for you. No, I think it'd be 1. Don't worry, it gets better from here. Okay, in 2 strokes, we're gonna add in that hip swing, and now we're gonna swing that trunk from 11 to 1. Here we go, in 2, 1, and add in that hip swing. Okay, so now we're gonna practice the order of operations of the stroke. Arms away first, then close the hips, then swing the hips open, and then snap the arms into the body. Here's where we start to understand the first part of the stroke, which is break it apart into 3 pieces. The arms operate independently, the hips or the trunk operate independently, and then the legs operate independently. And eventually, when you get comfortable, they all blend together to make one beautiful stroke. That's why when you watch rowing on TV or in the Olympics, it looks effortless. But early on, every single one of those athletes really broke it down, just like we're doing now. And that's the goal, right? You're using this to better your life in some way, whatever it may be. Maybe you're a parent, maybe you're an ex-athlete, maybe you're just trying to make it through life right now. Don't worry. That's why, you are literally the person that we work with. I'm not here for the athletes. I'm here for you. So, arms away, close the hips, open the hips, snap the arms. Just keep practicing that with me and try and match it at the same pace that I'm doing. In 2 strokes, we're gonna add in the legs now, and we're gonna keep this same system up where it's arms, body, and then at the end of that, we add in the leg bend, and then we start with the leg push again. You'll see what I mean. In 2, that's 1, and 2, arms, body, legs. Now push the legs. Then swing the hips, snap the arms. Arms, body, legs. Push, arms, body, legs. We're never in a rush to get back and take the next stroke. We're patient. That's the key. We take our time. Ooh. Breathe. Just focus on the order of operations. Very little effort right now. Just follow me. Okay, 2 more strokes and we're gonna stop. That's 1 and 2. All right, set your handle down. We're gonna walk this right into the workout. What this will be is essentially 10 minutes. I'm gonna throw drills at you as we go, but we'll always come back to the regular stroke. And as you gain confidence as this 10 minutes goes on, I want you to start thinking about more push through the legs. So to work harder, you push harder and you brace harder from your core, from your midline. As the workout progresses, as the drills start to make sense, you start to increase your effort level whenever you want to come back to this workout, because this is the first workout you should do. Come back to it. Use this workout often, early, as much as you want. So with that being said, I'm gonna walk you through setting it on my monitor. I've got a Concept 2 right now. I have plenty of other machines. I'm just using the Concept 2 right now. So from the main menu, you're going to select workout, that's the B button. New workout, D button. Single time, B button. It's saying 30, I need to hit that C button twice, 1, 2. That puts 10 minutes on the screen. I'm gonna hit the check mark E. 10 minutes on the screen is ready to go because that's the distance that we're gonna go. Here we go, grab that handle, tighten your feet in, sit ready, and we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, we're off. So we're just starting with the regular strokes. Again, as you feel good, start to add pressure, meaning push harder, or brace harder and push harder at the same time, okay? Stick with my stroke rate. So whenever I take a stroke, boom, you're right with me. Whatever you do, stick with me on that, okay? Now, in 2 strokes, I'm gonna take away the arms and the trunk, okay? The arms and the trunk, and it's gonna be legs only. So how this will look, the arms will stay straight, the trunk will stay closed, meaning your torso will stay in this forward angle, not an open angle, and we're gonna practice how do we use the legs. We're gonna gain some confidence in that leg drive. We're gonna do that in 10 seconds or about 2 strokes. Here we go. This is 1, and this is 2. Okay, we're taking away the legs, and, the arms and the body. Now this is gonna feel slightly uncomfortable. What you should focus on, keeping the trunk tight. Keep your shoulders down. Make sure that you have a nice neutral grip on the handle, and your focus is on pushing through the feet. And do it as if you're accelerating the handle, not trying to smash a brick wall with tension. So you just feel a little bit of tension and then push through the legs. Notice my knees aren't bouncing at all. I'm pressing them into extension. So I'm using my quads, I'm using my booty. After this, we're gonna go back to the regular stroke again. In 2, that's 1. And 2, add in the body and the arms. Woo, oh, that's nice. So now, let that give you a little confidence in how to use your legs. So that same feeling, brace, push, and then swing the hips. Brace, push, swing the hips. Brace, push, swing the hips, right? Here we go. Now we're in this rhythm. And again, when you feel good, start adding more push to it. You absolutely have this. This hopefully being your first workout, you're in the right place, okay? Everybody starts here, and nobody expects you to get it right the first time, because nobody gets it right the first time. Rowing's a learned movement. So have grace, have forgiveness for yourself for learning it as we go. In 2 strokes, we're gonna take away the arms and we're gonna go down to the legs and the body. That's 1. That's 2. Now it's legs and body. So push, swing, but don't snap the arms. Push, swing. Push, swing. To find good tension, drop those shoulders down and squeeze from right here, from the lats. And don't stop pushing through the legs. Use those legs, squeeze them into extension. Take note if your knees are bouncing, right? If when they get to extension, they just kind of flop. That tells you that you need to focus more on squeezing from your quads and squeezing your butt. Okay, in 2 strokes, we're gonna add back in the arms. That's 1. That's 2. Add in the arms, back to a full stroke. Here we go. Nice. This should feel really good now. You should be like, oh, my arms, there they are. Often a common fault early on is pulling too early with the arms, trying to use the arms for the stroke. And I hate to break this to you, if this is why you bought the rowing machine. Rowing will not build up your arms as much as many think. Rowing will give you strong legs, strong core, and a little bit of arms. In my opinion, that's the better breakdown anyways. You'd rather have strong legs because they carry you through life every day. Arms are just glamour muscles. Okay, in 2 strokes, we're gonna go back down to arms only. That's what we did in the warm-up. That's 1. That's 2, here we go. Arms only. So now, having done this already, and also having a little bit of extra work, you just get to practice rhythm with me. Things to think about, don't stop at the front or the back. The handle just constantly stays in motion. Try not to smash yourself with the handle if you're being really violent. Our goal here is to finesse the stroke, right? Finesse, finesse, finesse. Doesn't like to be beat up, this machine. Likes to be danced with. Okay, handle moving straight in, straight out, no up or down movement. At least that's the goal. Shoulders might be getting a little tired. Good. Okay, we're gonna introduce the legs and the body again in 2 strokes. That's 1 and 2. Here we go. Back to the full stroke. Nice, now you're like, oh, all of a sudden I have power because I can use my legs. I don't feel so weak. And hopefully what that just taught you is you cannot get much power from the arms, right? How quickly did they fatigue? The arms are not your power driver or your force driver. It's why you hang from straight arms all the way through the stroke. It's because by hanging off of the straight arms, the legs and the trunk get to do the work, and it's only at the end you snap the arms in, boo, to get the little icing on the cake. Add pressure if you feel good now, push harder. Right, try to make your machine louder. Okay, in 2 strokes, we're gonna take away the legs and we'll be arms and body only. That's 1 and 2, arms and body. Same practice applies here. Get that order of operations right again. Where now, because the legs aren't involved, you get to think about how does my trunk swing or how does my torso swing? Forward and back. This is gonna help you come up with how you learn good posture, training good posture, training good spinal support, back strength, all the good juicy stuff. That's why you showed up. That's why you're here. Ultimately, you may want to lose weight, you may want to change your body composition, But at the end of the day, there's something deeper, there's something more. Focusing on mechanics like this puts you a step above. Gives you that deeper connection. Okay, in 2, we're gonna add in the legs. That's 1. That's 2, back to the full stroke. And now we're gonna close out the final 2 minutes with this entire stroke here. Trying to be quiet, giving you time to focus. So do that, match my stroke rate and just focus on your body. And then try to feel it when it happens right. And then learn what about it felt good. Why did it feel right? What happened? Learn from every stroke like that. So now I'm going to challenge you with 1 minute left. Let's start to add some push to it. Make your machine louder. Accelerate the handle harder. Push. 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 Close it out strong. Bring on that sweat. And easy. That's our 10 minutes. And now we're just gonna take it right into the cool down. Short little cool down here. And the thing I always like to talk about is making sure that you take your cool down to focus on good mechanics. You might be tired right now, but don't let your body start to slump, right? Teaching yourself to maintain good mechanics when you're tired is gonna ensure that in the middle of a workout when you're tired, you still got something left so that your body stays in the right position. Because by doing that, you'll ensure that you are going to get the most out of the workout. As soon as the body starts to fall apart, that's when your efficiency drops. That's when you stop getting as much work done, stop burning as many calories, so on and so forth. So our goal is to never fall apart in the middle of a workout. So keeping that core tight, pushing through the legs nice and easy. This is where all the pressure comes off. Now let's just move well. How well can you move? How well can you move? Something about that sounds wrong. How good of a mover can you be? All right, let's take 2 more strokes and then we'll bring it into our stretch. That's 1. That's 2. Go ahead and set that handle down. Unstrap from your machine. Good. Now what I want you to think about from here, go ahead and place your hands on your knees. You're going to round your spine, bring your chin down to your chest, and then open up and try to go the opposite direction. So stretch your neck open. Try to pinch your shoulder blades together. And then come back down. So we're essentially doing a vertical cat-cow if you've ever done that before. Just getting some mobility and some flexibility out of the spine. And 1 more. And while we're here, take those hands, clasp them behind you, and drive your fists down towards the rail of your machine. And that's gonna open up your chest, something we don't do a whole lot of. So you might find this very challenging and tight. It's good. Roll with it. Breathe. And try to open up that chest. And Now bring that right arm across the body. Give a little stretch to that right scap, that tricep, that rear delt, and bring that left arm across. Winding down your workouts like this is it's like a compounding effort. You do this, it compounds the workout. You do the warm up before the workout, it compounds the workout. You do the warm up and the cool down, boom, you've just 10x'd the effectiveness of your workout. And release. Now bring that right ankle up to the left knee and go ahead and bring that chest forward. So I want to encourage you again, do this workout as many times as you need to gain familiarity with the stroke and give you comfort with how the stroke actually operates. And from there, you'll be able to roll that into our intermediate or advanced or joining us in the crew. And frankly, I would encourage you right now, if you are saying, I'm somebody who likes to have a program, like I need it to be laid out for me, come join me in the crew. The link is in the description below. The crew is our online program where we have a learn to row program. And from there, well, and once you go through, once you join the crew, we have a massive community there of coaches, athletes, people who are going to be able to help you with your technique, and everybody lives in the same space together. We're all learning as we go. Nobody's a professional rower. Frankly, I don't even know if there are rowers in the group. It's just people like you and me who have rowing machines at home and are enjoying themselves and want that community and coaching and programs to follow. That's the crew. It's $19 a month. So if you want that path, join me. It's in the description below. Always. Otherwise, do this as many times as you need. When you feel good, jump to the intermediate workouts. Do those until you gain comfort, and you're welcome to jump into the advanced workouts, and away you go. All right, you're ready to get it done both ways, however you need. All right, bring that foot down. It's been a pleasure working out with you. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button so that you get alerted when we come out with new videos. Don't forget to hit that little bell thingy because then you actually get the alert. And then if you're looking for more beginner or learn to row workouts, check out this playlist here where I got them all covered just for you.